And Australian motorsport will applaud this man. Jamie Whincup is champion-elect.
I've certainly had a little bit of a chance to think about what the number 6 means. But as I said after Phillip Island, the feeling hasn't really changed. It has nowhere near sunk in yet. My prediction is it'll probably sink in probably 20% after the season's finished and I finally go down to Victoria and I'm lying on the side of the Murray River for about 4 days and then everything starts to slow down. I take a bird's eye view on my 2014 year and I think a little bit will sink in then, but I think majority won't sink in until many years down the track when I'm looking back at my career.
An emotional moment for this man.
I haven't really needed to look for things to motivate me. I think that the category itself and the changes that have happened within the category have been self-motivating. Car of the Future was a breath of fresh air. We were starting to normalise a bit in 2011, 2012, so that new car in 2013 was fantastic. And in particular this year I've got a new engineer in David Cauchi, so a new guy on the radio, a new guy that I talk directly to is a massive change as well. And yeah, I'm sure those challenges, those things that spice up the category will continue to be there in the future.
Once again, it's Jamie Whincup and Red Bull Racing Australia that get the job done.
I certainly respect my opposition. I enjoy beating them when I can. But yeah, any particular drivers that have really pushed me, I'll say my teammate, because he's in the same car, so he's always stepping up and finding new ways to go fast. Mark Winterbottom over the years, it's been publicised that we don't like each other, but at the end of the day I've got a lot of respect for Mark and what he does out there, so he's certainly, we've certainly pushed each other along to be more competitive, right from the go-kart side of things. And recently, Shane Van Gisbergen, he's really stepped up to the mark this year in exactly the same car as what I drive, so he's pretty loose and erratic, which is great. I'd like to think as well that we've both pushed each other to be better drivers at the end of the day. Everyone's asking me, is it why don't you nick off and go overseas? Like they don't want me here in Australia, but I'm very patriotic. I love Australia. I can see a really bright future for V8 supercar racing. This is where I've grown up, this is where I want to live my life. I don't mind travelling overseas and seeing the rest of the world and educating myself on the history, but as far as where base is, it's here in Australia, and V8 supercars are the most competitive motorsport here in the country.
He's the Grand Commander of V8 supercar racing. 339 race starts for 87 career victories, 60 pole positions, 6 times a champion.
Numbers are numbers, and I'll certainly take the fact that I'm going to be sitting on championship number 6. But what I don't exactly know what that means, and yeah, I don't like to be called a legend or anything like that. That makes me sound old. So no, I'll just keep doing my thing. I've never enjoyed my motorsport more than I have right now, and yeah, can't wait to have a nice break and then crack into another full season of V8 supercars.